Go left, your dyslexic goes right. No, your other left. If you have a dyslexic loved one, this may be familiar to you. People with dyslexia do not just have reading issues, they also have problems with both a sense of direction and following directions. We will examine these two dyslexia traits in this video. Dyslexics are challenged by linking the words left and right, forward and back, up and down, and east, west, north, south with an actual direction. Dyslexics look at the scene in front of them in its entirety. They literally see a big picture, and that picture is not labeled at the edges with directions for left, right, and up, down. It is a holistic view without consideration of labels for particular directions. This is also shown in reading. If you open a book and turn it upside down, many English-speaking dyslexics are able to read the inverted page and read it from right to left and from bottom up. The orientation doesn't matter because the dyslexic is looking at the whole picture. Dyslexics spend a lot of time in trying to figure out physical directions. Some examples of the tools to help them with this challenge include: my watch is on my left hand, so that is left, and therefore the opposite direction is right. Or, I know that the big building over there is to the north. If I picture myself laying down on my face with my arms straight out and my head pointed at that building, my feet will be to the south, my left hand will face west, and my right hand will face east. For a sense of up and down, a dyslexic may recall a picture of their body. They will visualize that picture and think my head is up, so my feet are down. These are just some examples. Each person with dyslexia needs to find out what works for them. Closely related to the processing of physical direction is following a set of instructions to accomplish some task. Dyslexics commonly have trouble reading a set of directions and doing the correct action and steps in the proper order. One way of handling this problem is to change the way the steps of the directions are presented. A person with dyslexia may have a terrible time following written instructions for making a recipe, assembling a toy, or using a tool. But if a dyslexic person watches you doing the process correctly, or a video of how to do it, they will probably get the steps right. They may need to watch more than once, but that's okay. Another tool that works for some dyslexics is to listen to the directions. There are a lot of apps and online software available to convert text to speech. Physical directions and properly performing a complicated set of directions can be very frustrating for a person with dyslexia. With both physical directions and procedural directions, personal tools are the key to success in overcoming these parts of dyslexia and in improving a dyslexic self-image. If your loved one struggles with directions, help them find the tools they need to overcome this challenge. If you would like a deeper understanding of how to deal with directional challenges and the other components of dyslexia, go to lovingyourdyslexic.com.